What's the crack, lads? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be showing you the rarest cards in eFootball history, including a card I guarantee none of you have. Also, I want to hear from you. What are your rarest cards? We will feature the best ones in a future subscriber video, so make sure you get in touch, subscribe and like the video. Let's roll. So we're going to start with the man I like to call eFootball Daddy. It sounds wrong, but let's just go with it, because he is the best card in the game. Not this card specifically, but this was my first ever card in eFootball and my first ever Vieira card. It's not the best card, it doesn't stack up to the meta versions of Vieira now, but this was the first ever veteran bonus when you were transitioning over from PES 2021 to eFootball 2022. And it's Vieira, right? I obviously have a soft spot for him, but a lot of people missed out on this card. Also, we have Ronaldinho. Same rules apply. This was a veteran bonus, first ever legend Ronaldinho card. Really nice card for the time. Obviously a little bit outdated, but still had the acceleration, balance, and all his dribbling stats really high. A lovely card, a card that I played a lot with, as you can see there, a lot of appearances for the club. Now moving on, right, it's easy to get carried away with the new PK out, but do you have this old school PK card that we are showing you on screen right here? So it was the Gerrard PK, which was the strong defenders. Yes, the marketing and the creativity was off the chain, even back in eFootball 22. But this was part of a special pack that they released. I have one for a future video as well that I'm going to showcase, but this was Gerrard PK, the old school one, and a lot of people don't have this card. Also, we have to mention Ibra. Now, we know Ibra is potentially not going to come because of the EAFC partnership, but who needs a new Ibra card or a new Showtime card when we have the beast here? He does have a face scan still in the game, and he goes to 97 overall. Shout out to Ron. Ron actually has this card here. Who has Ibrahimovic? Let me know in the comments below. I think he's one of the rarest cards ever. Also, talking about rare cards, we have Dani Alves, right? So Dani Alves, obviously there was a lot of stuff going on with him. He's cleared his name, and obviously, you know, he's back. He is in the game. We mightn't get a future legend of him, but this Dani Alves card is definitely one of the rarer cards. I have never, ever played a match against somebody that has had him. So that's just my personal opinion. And also about Cristiano Ronaldo's club icon card. This was when Ronaldo was still at Manchester United, when he came back. And listen, it's Cristiano. You know what you're going to be getting with him. This was the best Cristiano card that they had released until the Showtime one came out. But I still think that there's something about this guy. He's just really good goal poacher. I've played a lot of matches with him. Even on my other profile I had him as well. And that completes page 1 of our sticker book, boys. We've got all the players that you see there. Now moving on to page 2 of our sticker collection, we are starting with Chelsea's Kovacic. Now this guy was actually quite decent. There's been way better versions of him out. But again, this is about rarity of cards. And I have one card coming towards the end of the video that I don't think any of you guys will have, honestly. But that is Kovacic. We also have the original Jan Koller. So before Koller was, you know, hitting the mainstream, the underground knew about Koller. They knew how good he was. I was playing with Koller for months before anyone was really talking about him on the old school content on the channel. Way back when eFootball 22 and 23 were in their infancy, right? And you know what you're getting with Koller, but we had some good times with Koller. A lot of people missed out on this Points Shop one. And also, talking about missing out on cards and old school cards, Chelsea had Kovacic and they also had Kante. This Kante card, right, I haven't seen this card before, barely any. You know, he's only got 7 levels, right? You're not reading that incorrectly. The levels were really good back then, that they were balanced. But this could do it all. This Kante card could do it all. He could bang with the best of them. We also have, I mentioned, the rarest card in my collection, a shiny Reece James. No, this is not a Pokemon video. We are talking about foil cards. And I'm going to explain foil cards because I guarantee some of you don't know what these were or what they are now when you can still use them, right? You will notice here that Reece James has got a special shiny feature. We're also going to show you Tyrone Mings, right? Look at the little bit of kind of like glitter going on with these cards, right? You can see it with Rashford here. These were called foil cards, special shiny cards. Now, when playstyle was still a factor, you could have cards that will have maxed out playstyle. You can see the different cards that they first started with before they started to lose track of the cards. But that is the standard no foil versus the shiny. Have you got a shiny in your collection? It's very rare if you do. Also, we're talking about Hulk. We're down to the last 2. And I guarantee you a lot of people don't have this Hulk, the deep line forward version of him. I actually have played with him quite a bit. He does have a face scan in the game. It's not an amazing card, but definitely a rare card. And then last but not least, we do have Giroud, Now, this guy obviously is definitely not the best goalkeeper in the game. He's not even down on his player card. 2 brilliant saves, but he completes our sticker list here in our sticker collection for page 1 and 2. Olivier Giroud, right? He's still down as a target man. He's still down as a centre forward. But as you notice here, in this, it's this specific card that has the goalkeeper gloves on and also can play goalkeeper as one of his positions, as you see here. So a very, very rare card, a very intriguing card to have. And that rounds us off for part 1 of the video. We will be back with part 2. We've got 3 or 4 unbelievably rare cards to go through that I didn't want to shoehorn into this video. Also, I want you guys to tell me your rarest cards. This is what it's all about. I want to show people cards that, you know, maybe I have forgotten about them. Maybe you've never seen some of these cards. Let me know in the comments below. There's 1 or 2 of these cards in this that while they're rare, it's more rare because people, even if they knew about them, they didn't spin for them. Or they mightn't have got lucky with a player of the week such as Drew. So let me know what you guys are thinking about this video. Hopefully it's a bit of a unique one before a couple, you know, people will probably copy the idea, but it is what it is. But you know where you'll see the original here. Don't forget to subscribe for some unique ideas, unique videos, and I will catch you later. And of course, drop them in the comments below. And if you can send me on screenshots and stuff, that would be epic. Over on the Discord, we'll go through that. I will talk to you later, lads. Peace.